Give the call to the honourable member for Grey.
Speaker, as the Christmas season arrives, it is time for family, reflection and a festive cheer. And I extend my warmest regards to everyone in regional South Australia. It's a moment to appreciate the incredible contribution that all of you make to your community and to your country. As we enjoy the summer, I also hope the worst of the algal bloom is behind us and that the beautiful beaches and coastlines of the Gulf of St Vincent can recover. As I continue to be your representative in Canberra, I will fight to support on this matter. This year in Grey we face significant challenges. I mentioned the algal bloom, but we also spent much of 2025 in generational drought. This period was one of the toughest faced by South Australian farmers ever. It is my hope that the government will reflect on their response, and the next time we face drought, farmers will receive timely and meaningful support. Speaker, a shared goal of mine and my coalition partners is to strengthen Australia's position as a leading producer of high-quality food and fibre for domestic and international markets. To achieve this, we need to address some key issues. A focus is needed on the rising cost of energy, which impacts every single step of the supply chain. Ensuring access to affordable and reliable power is crucial for businesses of all types to remain competitive and indeed successful. We also need to make processes simpler and more efficient by streamlining rules and reducing unnecessary red tape. We can free up businesses to focus on what they need, so we can free up businesses to focus on what they do best. As a member for Grey, I am acutely aware that those living in regional South Australia often feel left behind. So while Christmas and the holiday season are a precious time that should be enjoyed by all, this time of the year also brings into focus the inequality of services each of us faces outside of those that live in the city. Whether it be healthcare, aged care or childcare, this government and governments all over Australia have significant work to do in ensuring that nobody is worse off just because of their postcode. In the new year, it is a priority of mine to continue bringing these issues of inequality to Canberra. Speaker, I'm reminded of something that I said during my first speech back in July. I spoke about the unwritten rule of the country, that when time gets tough, we don't retreat, we stand united. Whether it's fighting fires alongside a neighbour or rallying after losing a grand final, we show up. And looking back at the thousands of kilometres my team and I have travelled this year, from the dusty tracks of the far north to the beaches and farms of the Eyre and York Peninsulas, I can say with absolute certainty to the people of Grey, you showed up. This year I've had the pleasure of attending countless amazing regional events. Who could forget the 54th Whyalla Show? Seeing 12,000 people flood the gates on the Saturday, it was a testament to the resilience and the pride of our Steel City in one of the toughest years. I saw that same pride at the Crystal Brook Show, celebrating its 146th year. I remember standing in Port Lincoln at their 110th show, having serious conversations about the harmful algal bloom affecting our waterways, proving that shows aren't just about fairy floss, they are vital forms for our primary industries. They are vital forums for our primary industries. Of course, it was a real highlight to officially open the York Peninsula Field Days in Pascoeville in September, standing there with President Greg Stevens and the whole committee looking out at the innovation on display, reaffirming what I've always known: our farmers are indeed the best in the world. But we didn't just celebrate, we tackled the hard stuff too. I think back to the Coober Pedy RSL, standing alongside Leon Stevens. We listened to locals, rightfully angry about water costs and the unique pressures of remote living. That meeting reminded me why I'm here in Canberra. Speaker, as we close 2025, I'm filled with optimism. We have challenges. Labor's cost of living crisis bites hard, and the seasons are uncertain. But I look at the strength of the people in Grey, and I know they will persevere. With the right leadership and the right political will, I know better days are ahead. Merry Christmas and a safe and restful New Year to all in this Parliament. See you again in 2026.
I give the call to the